Have you ever put your hair up in a ponytail and realized it didn't look good at all since it appeared to be empty and bald? Are you in search of some really working hairstyles for big foreheads? The hair around our hairline is very thin and looks empty. These bald patches typically appear in girls with an M-shaped forehead. If your forehead is looking more like a 5-head, it can be difficult to find a good haircut that frames your face. If your hair has fallen flat and you're looking to learn how to add volume to your hair, you have come to the right place. Luckily, we found a beauty expert named Gacha who will share with us her best advice for styling thin hair, bald spots, and big foreheads. In this video, we'll start off by explaining the 3 main causes of baldness. Then we'll give you hairstyle tips you can use to hide those issues, provide you a tutorial, and share some unsponsored products. Let's begin. There are 3 basic causes for why your hair appears to be bald. Number 1 is because of wide forehead, low cranial top, and low hair volume. Being blessed with a big forehead is no breeze and a tricky situation to navigate, especially when you want to balance your facial features. There's an inexplicable reason behind why large foreheads are considered a facial feature that needs to be contoured and made smaller. So how can we make our forehead smaller? The number 1 technique is by parting your hair. You might just be parting your hair in the middle or on the other side, but there are parting tricks and techniques you can do to reduce the appearance of a big forehead. The size of our hairline affects the region of our forehead, so the goal here is to reduce the size of the forehead. Let's begin with both horizontal and vertical features. When you part the hair, start by spotting where there is a missing hair. Avoid dividing in the middle to keep the forehead's longitudinal height from looking high. Then place the hair on the opposite side to decrease the illusion of baldness. The way you part your hair helps to bring out certain features of the face. For example, a deep side parting can flatter those with rounder faces, while a center part can help bring out the cheekbones for those with heart-shaped faces. If you have long face shape, divide your hair into Z shape. Jennie Kim from Blackpink also had this zigzag hairline, but her round face shape doesn't really fit it. Bella Hadid also had this hairline, which as a result, her long face complemented her facial shape and enhanced the features of her face. If you have round face, it's better to divide your hair into large V shapes. After changing the hairline, the height of the skull has improved. Cutting your baby bangs is a small but effective way to frame your face. This haircut trick is used by Korean celebrities to make their faces look younger and smaller. First of all, comb your hair before cutting. Comb this piece of the forehead lightly to take this hair along your own hairline. Note that the shape of each person's hairline is different. Like Gacha, she naturally has a square shape hairline, so the hair piece she took is also one of this right angles. Pay attention not to pick too much hair. The specific amount should be adjusted according to the level of baldness on your forehead. Instead of using scissors, use a razor because it will give a proper diagonal effect. Wow! Amazing, right? After trimming, use this mini hair straightener from Vodana. If you want to purchase this, the link is in the description box. Heat the curling iron first, then begin the curl. Pull the iron like this to the front and simply slide it to the side. See, this hairstyle can cover up your big forehead and hide bald spots. Not all of us are born with bouncy waves or full thick hair, so if your hair has fallen flat and you're looking to learn how to add volume to hair, then you need to learn this high cranial top technique. Cranial top is the distance between the top of your skull and your hairline. Those with a high cranial top, they have an equal distance from the top of their hairline to the top of their skull. There are many ways to achieve a high cranial top. Hair blowing and loosening method, wig pad height method, hair volumizing iron method, and lastly, a wig. Blow drying your hair to the left and right side can actually create ultimate volume. The hair on the right side is blown to the left, then the hair in the back needs to be pulled to the front and blown forward. After the roots of the entire top of the head rises up, hold the hair seam with your fingers, gently push forward, then turn the blower on. Be sure to pay attention when blowing, we just need to heat the roots of the hair. Never blow the hair dryer against the scalp, as this will easily burn the scalp, and then blow it this way. The blower can be moved back and forth or blow it. Stop for a moment and blow again. Don't put it down right away after blowing. Leave on for about 5 or 6 seconds. Allow hair roots to cool and set. Though far less hair is divided on this side, the blow is almost the same height as on the right. We will repeat the same steps on the other side. Also, don't forget the hair on the back. Still grab it and push the hair root forward to heat. When you put it down, the whole hair becomes very voluminous. The third technique is wig sheet elevation method. This small piece of padding helps us make the hair on the top of our head look more thick. This method is more convenient and the effect is more natural. This new hair styling tool is currently taking over TikTok. Put the bottom layer in a fluffy clip and add a few quick presses at the crown of her head. What does this to your hair is when you crimp it at the roots, it instantly gains volume and texture. The hair in the back should also be crimped. After this clip, it will add a lift and texture to your hair and make it more voluminous. The tool needed is a long, flat clip. Spray some hairspray inside the clip. Clip along the sides of the head, then use a blower to heat. Never blow the blower overhead because it won't work to lift your hair. Let it cool down after blowing, then put the clip down. You can see that the roots of this hair on both sides of our hair seam are fully lifted. That's how to do it. Solutions for low volume hair are wigs. Wig films must be the ultimate lifesaver for bald girls. It is better to buy 2 smaller pieces of this kind and put them on both sides than a larger piece is placed on the back side. Wearing it this way really has a doubling effect. Okay, so here are a few simple techniques I've gathered for you to take care of your baldness. I hope this video will be helpful to bald girls. What else would you like to see in my next video? Tell it in comment section down below. Then we'll see you.